السلام عليكم ورحمة الله وبركاته. بسم الله الرحمن الرحيم نحمده ونصلي على رسوله الكريم. أما بعد، عن النبي صلى الله عليه وسلم أنه قال: لا يرد القضاء إلا الدعاء ولا يزيد في العمر إلا البر. رواه الترمذي. وفي حديث آخر عن النبي صلى الله عليه وسلم أنه قال: الدعاء سلاح المؤمن. رواه الحاكم. أو كما قال عليه الصلاة والسلام. It is narrated from the Prophet sallallahu alaihi wasallam that he said, there is nothing that can change qada, change destiny, except for dua. And there's nothing that can increase someone's age, their lifespan, except for doing good. Another hadith, it is mentioned that dua is the weapon of a believer. As we approach the end of election day, as time winds down, as we await the election results, many of us may have voted taking into account many different things, and hopefully, inshallah, we took into account what is best for the ummah at large, not what is best for us specifically. You know, even if certain things happen in this country in terms of financially, in terms of economically, it would be nothing compared to what our brothers and sisters are going through throughout the world. So hopefully, inshallah, we promote and we did whatever was in the best interest of our brothers and sisters throughout the whole world. And of course, everybody has their own ijtihad, their own effort that they made to try to come to the conclusion to whoever they voted for. And that is okay, as Sheikh Hamza Maqbool explained to us a couple of weeks ago. There's no need to get into an argument in this regard, as long as everyone makes the same effort in order to do whatever is best for the ummah. But now it is very important for us, after we have taken the means, to put our trust in Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala. It is very easy for us to just get caught up in the means, and we don't realize that at the end of the day, it is Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala who controls the outcome. It is Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala who controls what will happen for the next 4 years. He knows what sort of difficulties will come upon the ummah for the next 4 years, and Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala is the same one who can remove those calamities from the ummah. And so we need to beg Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala and ask Allah, especially tonight, we beg Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala that He puts into power someone who is best for the ummah, and who will make the decisions that will be the best for the ummah, and takes any sort of evil out of their decisions and makes everything khair for the ummah. And in general, we make a lot of dua for the ummah tonight, because we do not know what sorts of evils will be unleashed upon the ummah with the next president. And so for this reason, it is a night that we should try to beg Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala. More so, of course, every single night we should be begging Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala to make dua. But after having taken the means, that's fine. But more importantly, more powerful than our vote is the dua that I just mentioned, that it can change destiny itself. It is the weapon of a believer. And so none of us, even if we didn't vote, some of us may have come to the conclusion that I just don't want to vote. Or maybe some of us were not eligible to vote. Maybe we never registered in time. Don't worry. You still have the most powerful weapon in your toolkit, which is dua. So every single one of us, inshallah, is making intention, just like we were mobilizing for voting, we were encouraging everybody, go out and vote, make sure you make your voice heard. Well, let's also make sure that we get our voice heard with Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala. And we beg Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala to make things khair for this entire ummah, to remove all the difficulties and calamities from the ummah, and that Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala guide us all towards His deen. May Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala grant us all tawfiq wa akhir da'wana alhamdulillahi rabbil alameen. Subhanallah wa bihamdihi.